but just zone in on your passions and things that you're good at.
Yeah.
That's really all I've done. I have just pulled in on all of my strengths. And everyone has something to learn. You are an expert in something. You have something to share.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Virtual Coffee Break with Bubble Up. I'm your host, Wade Sellers, and today we're going to talk about the flip game. We're going to talk about hustling through a pandemic. We got a corporate America turnpreneur right in the throes of it. I've got Michelle Wilcox with us this morning. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. How are you?
Super good, super good. Thank you so much for hopping on here. Where are you calling in from, and what are you drinking today in your little kitty mug?
So I am drinking literally water. That is my beverage of choice every day because I am not a coffee fan. Out of my little kitty cat mug because I love kitty cats.
Right on. And where are you calling in from?
So I'm calling in from North Carolina today.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm joining you in the no coffee. I've got the matcha tea in this one today. I'm in Kiev, Ukraine right now, so we have quite a little time distance. It's more evening for me, morning for you, but that's all right. Let's roll with this.
I currently work in corporate America, which I do not like. I think the majority of people do not enjoy corporate America. At least none of my coworkers do. And this pandemic too, it's been difficult because you don't know if your income is guaranteed or not. Everything is a question mark. So for me, I said enough is enough. I need to create my multiple streams of income and finally leave corporate America and make sure that I have my own income. So literally, like, I've just been pulling in different things. So things that I'm passionate about, things that like I have an education and a background in the medical field, so I'm kind of playing on that. So I have one stream going on that. I have my reselling business, which is all of this stuff you see behind me.
That's your inventory.
Packed on shelves. Yes, this is all my inventory. Yard sales are definitely still going on. It's just a matter of finding them. So you have to get a little creative because they're no longer in the paper anymore, we've found. So we've gone on Facebook Marketplace, does a thing under the classifieds. You can find yard sales listed there. And also join your groups on Facebook, your yard sale groups in your area. So I have done all of that, and that's usually where we find our yard sales through the Facebook Marketplace or in my Facebook groups.
I love that.
So,
you keep saying we. This is a team operation now, it sounds like.
It is a team operation. So my parents go out with me, actually. We go every Saturday, and I love it. It's just a fun family thing for us to do. We love it. Literally, we call it our party time. So I say, party people, are you ready to go party? And they laugh. They're like, yes, let's go party. So that's what we kind of do. And right now you have to just make up fun because you can't really go anywhere or do anything.
It's so cool. Now, the upselling side, so the eBay side, right? Your business side on that side. Can you describe a little bit about how this is working?
Yeah, it's pretty great, honestly. So I know, like, people don't think there's any money, but literally you can go to a yard sale and I can pretty much, and not at every yard sale, but it's rare we come home with nothing.
Okay.
But we're flipping things. I mean, for pretty decent money. People are just trying to get rid of things. I mean, you can buy things for $1. And I know this sounds crazy, and during this pandemic, you can buy things like, people are just trying to get rid of stuff. And then you have the other side, people are trying to purchase things and get things, which is difficult right now. So you're kind of the middleman for everything. That's kind of how it's going. But I can buy things 50 cents, $1, and I'm flipping it for $20, $25.
So someone has like a need. So like a textbook, that's like a need. You're going to school, you want to save some money. You don't need the new one, you get the used one. I get that. Like, when I think about eBay, I'm thinking collectible-y type things. I'm thinking the Gary Vaynerchuk stuff. So he has that show, that Trash Talk show.
7:45 in the morning, episode 2 of Trash Talk, where I turn your trash into cash.
Yes.
Where he goes to yard sales and basically does this, buys it, flips stuff, and he's always talking about the collectible cars and the wrestling and the coffee mugs and all this stuff. Is that the type of stuff that you're buying and flipping?
Absolutely. Oh, I forgot about coffee mugs. Yeah. So I literally have a box of Hot Wheels cars that I bought from a yard sale after watching his video. Mm-hmm. I think there's like 200 and something cars I have here. We paid 15 cents a piece. I mean, and I'm selling them for, some of them are worth $8, $9, $10. Some of them are only worth $5, $6. But still, I'm flipping them. I'm making at least $1 to $2 off every car.
And it all adds up. It just all adds up.
Yeah. And Starbucks mugs, oh my goodness. He talks about those in his video. If you find Starbucks mugs, pick them up. They are worth big money. Big money. My other tip is Disney. Anything Disney.
Anything with a Disney tag, huh?
Really good money, yeah.
Okay, so we're talking because you also are a user of Bubble Up. How does Bubble Up fit into this equation? How does this work for you?
So currently, Bubble Up is housing a lot of my multiple streams of income adventures and my ideas. And the other thing, I love the app, by the way. So that helps me track things and I can work on things on the go, which is awesome. I love that too. I found that really helpful. But I house everything out there. So I have photographs, I have links for websites, and I'm getting ready to actually take and start all of my social media related to my reselling business. So I'm definitely using Bubble Up to house all of that for me right now. So like sample logos and things that I like to try to hire somebody to create, because I am not a graphic artist. Oh no.
That's okay.
I have to hire out somebody to create all of that for me. But Bubble Up is definitely it's been a key for me to just help keep me organized.
Yeah.
It's key. I have to stay organized. If I don't, my entrepreneurial brain it gets to be chaos. So Bubble Up helps keep me organized.
What are you learning, or what have you learned? Is there any tips for success, or what have you learned through this pandemic?
Don't be afraid to step out and try something.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my number one biggest thing. I think as far as reselling goes, when they say find a niche, I really believe that's true. You have to find something you're passionate about to really do it. And I will tell you, my focus is now becoming books, believe it or not, which everyone thinks books, but books are huge money makers. So, and you can get them so cheap because no one puts value on books. So that's kind of become my focus, my little niche. And I love reading. I love books. I love knowledge. So to me, it was a great fit for that. So I would say find what you're passionate about. If you're focusing on reselling, find a niche for sure. But just zone in on your passions and things that you're good at. Yeah. That's really all I've done. I have just pulled in on all of my strengths. And everyone has something to learn. You are an expert in something. You have something to share.
And I know that reselling definitely goes as far as that niche style, because you'll find somebody with a product, you'll go and look at their other sales, and now you realize, oh, this is this is what their shelves are filled with, this product, like books or electronics or whatever your niche is.
Don't be afraid. Just get started. Just get started. Yes. Yes.
And that means what? Go to the yard sale, try something you don't know, but give it a shot, then go on eBay and just try to flip it. And now you've started, right?
Yes. And what is the worst thing that will happen? So you went to the yard sale, you picked up something for $1. It's not worth anything. Well, then you redonate it to the thrift shop, or you put it out in your own yard sale.
Yep. You burnt a Saturday morning and you spent $5. That's it, right?
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
Michelle, this is super cool. I know that there's other questions out there because I know a lot of other people are curious about this. If anyone has any questions, can they reach out to you and ask you anywhere? And where would that be?
Absolutely. I would say the best place to reach out to me is Instagram right now. And I'm going to tell you, if you go there, it's going to be an empty shell of a poor little page. But Resell with Michelle is my Instagram handle. But reach out to me, DM me. Definitely reach out to me there. I am so passionate about talking about reselling. So I am happy to talk with anybody and about Bubble Up, about reselling, whatever.
I love it. So Resell with Michelle. I'll put the details down below in the description here. Michelle, thank you so much for taking a moment out of your day to talk to me. This is such a pleasure, and I hope that we can get you back on the show in the future. I'd love to hear how this is going.
I would love that. Thank you so much for having me today and allowing me to talk about something I love talking about anyway.
I love it. I love your excitement for it. Absolutely a pleasure. Cheers to you. All right, Michelle?
Cheers to you too.
See ya.